You're an incredibly generous philanthropic leader, you know, both in thought and in action. You run a charitable foundation. So talk a little bit about that as well.
Yeah, I thank you. And thank you for all the efforts you and your partners have done for Long Island and the philanthropic landscape here. It's critically important, and I applaud you for your efforts. Your time, too. Remember, time you're taking away from your business.
Time is money, absolutely.
You know, so I understand that, and I appreciate that. Yeah, my philanthropic work really came into play about 10, 12 years ago. I'm you know, sort of, the words are amazing. I was asked to serve as president of a client's foundation, and it's a weighty responsibility, but what a privilege. And this is a client who gave a young, struggling bond broker a chance back in the late 80s. And in turn, I made her a lot of money, did very well for her, and I became her sort of exclusive financial advisor. And towards the end of her life, she came to me, although she wasn't sick or anything, but I guess she sort of saw the handwriting on the wall, and she said, you know, now I need to give this money away. Can you sort of help me make some decisions with respect to that? And I would do the research and the sort of due diligence work on some of the philanthropic areas of her interest. Little did I realize that she was grooming me to be her legacy agent. And when she passed, I was asked to serve as, you know, in this role, and it's been a wonderful opportunity to provide great organizations with needed capital to continue their efforts.
So tell us about the foundation. What's the mission? What are you supporting? What are you
Yeah, it's a pretty eclectic spectrum of different areas that we focus on, from Holocaust remembrance. Claire Friedlander was a Holocaust survivor, so that's part of what we try to work on. To tolerance programs. She was saved by a family in war-torn Poland, put their own family at risk to save her. So she was very interested in this idea of why can't we all just get together, and you know, the anti-bullying and that kind of thing. Arts and performing arts was an important part of her life as well, and things that are, you know, education. We do a fair amount of work with STEM education, and we've done some work in healthcare and medical research. And the board of the foundation's view is that we see the philanthropic foundation as that sort of, you know, organization in the private-public partnership as being the one that could take the most risk, because we are the one that could say, you know what, we're here to step in where perhaps companies can't or won't, or the public, you know, sector cannot either. So we are looking for innovative projects, and we're looking out east at a project for Tesla is doing a project out there for science education, and we're looking at those types of things as well. So where we can make an impact and do so with limited resources that we have, we're going to do so.